When was the last time you did something hard? When was the last time you had to put your all towards something? You had to dig deep and give it everything you had. And then when you finally got it accomplished, you felt that sweet sense of victory. You know what? For the majority of people, it's been a long time. The world we live in, especially here in the United States, it's not really conducive to living like a really hard life. We have a lot of things made really easy for us, and that's through innovation, through technology. Because if you even think about it, thousands of years ago, if you got hungry, you had to go out, you had to find your food, and you had to cook it and make it yourself. You eat what you kill. But here, 2023, if I get hungry, I can grab my phone, couple of clicks, and I can have food delivered to me in 30 minutes flat. So when was the last time you did something hard, right? And I think that to myself all the time. And it it's been a long time for a lot of people. Now here's another question though. When was the last time you tried something hard? Because I know even for me, there are a lot of times where I had opportunities to do hard things, but I would talk myself out of them and not even try those things. So I know if it's happening to me, it's probably happened to a lot of other people. And so for that, that's one of the reasons why, as of late, I've been embracing doing hard things. I have a mentor that used to tell me, say yes to all the opportunities. So now what I'm doing is that I'm embracing hard things. I'm just saying yes to things. So that's why I came across the 75-day hard challenge. So what is the 75-day hard challenge? So a challenge is basically you every single day you have 5 tasks you have to complete. First one is you gotta do 2 workouts, 2 45-minute workouts. One has to be outside, the other one can be inside or outside. That's task number 1. Task number 2, you've gotta drink a gallon of water every single day. Simple. Task number 3, you gotta read 10 pages out of a book. Has to be a nonfiction, some kind of personal development, any type of book, as long as it's nonfiction. Number 4, you have to follow a diet. And number 5, you have to take a progress pic. So here's the thing with the 75-day hard challenge, is that you have to do it consecutively every single day for 75 days. And if you miss even one of those tasks, you gotta start over. You gotta start over all the way back from day 1. And so you do it for 75 days straight, consecutively, and then that's the challenge. That's how you get it done. So how did I hear about it? I called my friend from Atlanta because I wanted to schedule an investment event. There's an investment event going on in August in Atlanta that I want to go to. So I tapped in with him because every time I go to Atlanta, he lives there. That's my guy from college. So I always check in with him every time I go there. And he brought it up to me. He said, "Oh yeah, this is probably something that you might be interested in. It's called 75-day hard challenge. You do this every single day, 75 days." And you know what the first thing that came to my mind was? Nah. Honestly, the first thing that came to mind was 75 days, man, that's a lot of time. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to try to get that done. And you know, the reason why I'm doing this is because that came to my mind. The first thing that came to mind was doubt. And so now I've been changing my mindset. I have a mindset that, you know what, do it. Just do it. Whatever you think is something that's going to help you, get it done. So my first instinct was, nah, I don't know about this. But you know what? Right after that, I reframed myself. I said, F it. Let's go. Let's get it done. And here I am now doing the 75-day hard challenge. Today's day 1. I'm going to be documenting this. This is going to be my video journal for the 75-day hard. And here's another question. Why am I doing a video journal of this 75-day hard challenge? The same reason. I looked it up. I saw some YouTube videos about how to get it done and tips and tricks and people documenting. But I didn't see anybody documenting their whole journey from day 1 every single day, or consistently every single day. And so I was like, you know what? It'd be cool if I could document this every single day for 75 days and just make a video log, a video journal, I think that would be gold. That would be great for myself because I could look back and I could see how my mind state was at certain parts of the challenge, and it might help somebody else doing it. And the first thing that came to my mind was, damn, that's really putting yourself out there. That's 75 days you're gonna be out in the public. You're gonna have it's gonna be embarrassing if you don't finish the whole thing, if you don't upload every single day, and that is why I'm doing it. That's exactly why I do it. So the first thing that came to my mind was doubt, so I'm fighting it, and now here I am documenting this. So I found the easiest way that I'm gonna get the challenge done and the video journaling done is just to have these videos raw and uncut. So these videos are just gonna be me ranting for God knows how long until I get whatever point I need to get across. And that is gonna be our challenge for myself. So my 75-day hard challenge has an additional step of making video journal every single day. I'm gonna get this done. So let's talk about the challenge though. So the first thing, 2 workouts a day. How do I plan on succeeding in getting this done? So 2 workouts a day, one has to be outside. One has to be outside, rain, snow, hurricane, tornadoes, I don't care. I'm gonna get it done. So for me, I'm gonna be going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, and then about 2 to 3 times a week, I have my MMA class that I'm going to. So those are gonna be my workouts, my indoor workouts. My outdoor workouts are either gonna be cycling or walking. And sometimes I might switch it up and do something, but it has to be something outside. So maybe if I want to go to a park and do some pull-ups, and do like a calisthenic type of workout at the park, I can do that. I can do that too. My indoor workouts are going to be going to the gym, and my MMA classes, outdoor workouts are going to be cycling, walking, doing stuff outside. So that's how I'm going to get those workouts done. And for that, is that going to be hard for me? Just getting both of them, they're both 45 minutes. So both of them together is about an hour and a half. That's not too intrusive on my day-to-day life because I do work out consistently, but not an hour and a half. But I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem for me because I can always get my workouts done here if I'm crunching on time, and then do like a jog around the block or something for another 45 minutes. So I can have a 45-minute workout inside, that I can have my push-up, my calisthenic stuff on the inside, and then I could do some stuff outside. So I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem with me. Secondly, a gallon of water. That's not going to be an issue for me at all. I've been doing this for the last couple weeks. I bought this big old gallon of water, and I've been drinking this consistently for the last 2 weeks. So basically something that I've been doing on myself. So it's not going to be difficult for this challenge. Had to drink the water. Read 10 pages. I read. This is my little bookcase over here. I read a good amount. My problem has always been consistency. So I'll read maybe like 50 pages on one day, then put the book down and not come back for another few days. So this is going to be interesting for me. 10 pages a day. The thing for me is when I read, I don't just speed read. When I read, I highlight my books. So I don't really read my books. I study my books because I read like a lot of personal development type of stuff. And so I find it easier to retain information and easier to go back and find information when I'm looking back after it when I highlight certain things. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be highlighting my books, and I'm going to be reading my 10 pages a day. The book that I chose for this, I don't know if I can go wrong with this one. Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins. If we're talking about doing hard things, this is something that's definitely going to push you past and do hard things. I started the book. I didn't finish it. I got, let's see, three chapters in. Yeah, I got 3 chapters in, but there were some other things that came up though, and I was just reading other books too at the same time. But for this, 10 pages a day, David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me, can't go wrong with that. Follow a diet. For me, I'm gonna be following the diet that I got from my dietitian. I got a dietitian that gave me a diet 2 years ago, so I'm gonna be following that. That's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be difficult because when you follow the diet, no cheat meals. You can't get no cheap meals. You can't have nothing. And I like my pizza, right? I love pizza. So 75 days without pizza, probably even more. But we'll see. That's gonna be tough. I think that's gonna be the toughest one out of all of it. Is just following the diet consistently for 75 days. Because I'm gonna be going to events, birthday parties, cookouts, and I'm gonna have to say no to every single one of those. I definitely have a plan for that. I'm definitely going to be meal prepping, eating before going out to certain events. So I definitely have a plan for that, and we're going to get that done. The last one is a progress pic. I think that's going to be the easiest one. Just wake up and take a picture. But from what I've seen, people have said that that's actually the hardest one. Well, not the hardest one, but that's the one that's the easiest to get wrong because you can just wake up one day and completely forget to take a progress picture. But for me, I'm going to be doing that in the morning, and that's how I'm going to be remembering to get the stuff done. So my plan for this is to get as much as I can done in the morning. So when I wake up, 10 pages a day, progress picture, at least one of the workouts, get that done in the morning. That way I don't have to worry about doing it in the afternoon. Because what I also saw was that people were reading at night and they were falling asleep while they were reading, and I had to start over from day one. Imagine getting to like day 30, day 40 and falling asleep while reading. So I don't want that to be me. So I'm waking up every morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, getting as much as I can done in the morning before I even start my day. That's how I plan on attacking this thing. And it is going to be a good time. I'm going to enjoy this. I always like doing hard things. And it's going to be a process, man. It's going to be really fun. I can't wait to come out the other side of the tunnel. And it's going to be a movie. The video journaling, to be honest, is mostly for myself. I really want to see the progress that I make in my mind state, the progress that I make in how I approach certain things. And the reason I'm putting it on YouTube is just because I think if it could help me, it could help somebody else. And yeah, these videos are all going to be raw, uncut. You're going to hear all my stuttering. You're going to hear all of my everything. So it's going to be a really good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. So today's day one. Tomorrow I'm going to check back in. I'm going to let you guys know how day one went, how everything went, my workouts and everything. And if you want to follow along, Google, go online, 75 Day Hard, and let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Deuce.